That's right. Okay. So we have been tracking Jeremy Hunt and Rachel Reeves ever since Jeremy Hunt became the Chancellor last October. Pretty much until recently, they were level pegging. But now the exclusive polling from YouGov for Sky News actually means that there is clear red water for Rachel Reeves ahead. She is on 21%, and you can see here that Jeremy Hunt is on 14%. Now, if you remember the Labour years, you had when Ed Miliband was in power, you had David Cameron, George Osborne well ahead of Ed Miliband and Ed Balls. So I think actually in Labour HQ they would take this. But look at this; it's quite interesting. It's the one silver lining. The number of don't knows to this question is extraordinarily high. 2/3 of the population can't decide between the two contenders to be Chancellor after the election. So that could be an opportunity for the Conservatives, far bigger than the gap there. But I think I think there's some things to play for. But if you were Labour, you would definitely take that figure at this point.
You'd totally take it, wouldn't you? Particularly, it's the economy. This is the thing that could very well decide the next election. You've been delving a little bit under the bonnet, if you like, right? Looking about why people seem to be going towards Rachel Reeves. What have you found?
That's right. If you actually throw individual issues at people and ask them which party they'd pick, take growth. Now, I think some people might find this result surprising. They would much rather, by a small majority, 24% would go for Labour, 22% for the Conservatives. Traditionally, the Tories have been the party of growth. So even though that is just a small lead for the Labour Party, I think, again, Labour would take that. If we look at the next one, the cost of living. Now, there, Keir Starmer has a big lead. Twice as many people will trust Labour with that than the Conservatives. So that's an issue where people think that he will help more than the Conservatives, because he's not promising to spend vast amounts, so it's not clear that that matches up with his promises. But nevertheless, you take that if you were Labour. And the final one is the one you've been discussing in the programme already, rising prices, inflation. That actually is looking pretty good for the Labour Party as well, 29% to 12%.